Afternoon baseball. Cole Stewart gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres. And the Yankees trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Andujar at second. LeMahieu is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Alberto has it to second for 1. On to Davis for a side retirement. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So here's Trey Mancini as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. Giancarlo Stanton now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stanton.
Drilled on the ground to short. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Luke Voit, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
This one's flared out toward left. Charging in is Santander. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting it. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed one run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
First and second here with nobody out. And another foul ball. The Yankees had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
So he sets him down swinging. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini is there, 2 down.
Now batting. The shortstop.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. To third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First delivery to him on the way.
Anthony Santander.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ramon Urias stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Standing in, Pedro Severino, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alberto.
And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fouled off. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings. Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gleyber.
Popped up. Urias waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2-2.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch.
Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Luke Voigt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Anthony Santander will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1-2 now. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting. The second
Ready
baseman.
now for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. He singled his last time up. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
One there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Iglesias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he pops it up. Urshela into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stick through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing...
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Popped him up. Severino is under it. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Davis has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gio Urshela. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit to short. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit softly on the ground to third. Alberto gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th. Ready for an.
leading off for the Orioles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And there's one away.
Now batting, center
Austin
fielder.
Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
1 ball, no strike.
Low for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Hayes will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, the left fielder.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro.
Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke Voigt, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, the catcher.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Swing and a liner, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and at the plate, Hunter.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Hunter.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, the designated hitter, Renato.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 4-0 the score this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Cole Stewart pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.